chair, so I know, you know, all you disabled people or wheelchair people or people who can't stand a long period of time. And there are people like that. So the first exercise I'm going to do is medial deltoid, which is a lateral move. So I'm going to start now. It's simple. So my ebook suggests 2 to 4 sets, okay, of 10 to 15 reps. Now, if you want to get technical and know how many reps to do, you're by the type or your fitness level, you can message me or email me when you get the book. And you got a week's worth of xoxo, you know, so a week's worth of time with me, texting back and forth or walkie-talkie back and forth. And I'm also giving away a 30-minute virtual training session. So we can do all this exercise and I will tape him and you can have it for life. So, you know, it's up to you. It's $37 and the link is in my Facebook cover. And you just click on the cover and the link shows up and the link takes you to Sam's Cart, which you purchase the book and you get it automatically. And it's a simple yet effective workout program. I've been doing this for 30 years. It's a simple, effective workout program. And I picked it up to lose 20 pounds again because I gained 20 pounds after my stroke. So 10 to 15, I'm only going to do 2 sets of 10. And the idea, so you're sitting down and you're moving up so you have the room to lift your arms. But if you're standing up, you stand with your knees bent slightly. So that's 2, 3. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm going to start over again. 1, make sure your elbows are bent, your arms are bent at the elbows slightly. 3, and this is this position you should be in. And there's pictures of the position you should be in the ebook because you don't want to be here. You know, you want your palms facing down and you lift and lower. 5, 6, 7, and exhale when you lift. I say that in the book. 7, I think I did 2 7s. 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up and down. Now, I'm going to show you the incorrect way to lift. So your palms are facing on the side. You bring in your bicep muscles. Not that that's bad, but you know, you're not isolating your shoulder muscle. So I want you to isolate the shoulder muscle. And even these 2 pounds after 10 reps are, you know, challenging. So that's the key to increase weight. First, you increase your reps up to 15. And then if it's still too easy, you increase your weights. Like 2 to 5 pounds or 2 to 3 pounds. So they come in 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 5 pounds. I haven't seen 4 pounds. But if you put 2 and 2 together, it makes 4 pounds. So now I always feel that my front deltoid, I can lift heavier. I usually used to lift 8 pounds, 10 pounds, but no more. I don't know why. Just trying to preserve my energy. Okay. So this is the post anterior deltoid, which is a front. 10 reps. One at a time. One. My camera keeps tilting. I don't know why, because it's almost like there's somebody pulling a wire. Okay, 2. Now, when you lift up, you hold it for a half a second at the top. Don't do this. You know, it's not bad, but it won't keep the muscle contracted for very long, and you might hurt yourself if you speed with the 5-pound weights like this. Don't do that. All right, 3, 4, and keep your core tight, which is squeezing your abdominal. 5, 6. Now notice I'm holding it up for a half a second. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Like I said, I'm just going to use 10 reps for demonstration purposes. Now, the rear delt, which is the posterior delt, we're going to lean forward, and if you're standing, lean forward also. 1, 2, 3, and head down. Head and spinal cord are aligned. 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale when you lift. 8, 9, and 10. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Those are 3 exercises. A lateral, front, and rear. Now, I do those full body workout in my ebooks. That means you work the shoulders, bicep, tricep, chest, back, legs, quadricep, hamstring, glutes. Full body. 2 days a week or 3 days a week if you like. But make sure you rest in between those weightlifting days. And my book also tells you about that. Now, upright rows works the medial deltoid and the traps. So you're doing 2 muscles with 1 exercise. Your upper back and your medial delt. So I gotta stand to do this because I never did it sitting down, but you can. Okay, so I'm gonna stand, but you can do it sitting down. I'm gonna use my 5-pound weights again because the large back muscles involved. Now, if it was just smaller muscle, you might not be able to do 5 pounds. So 10 times, start down here. 1, 2. Notice I'm holding it up for half a second. 4. Good job. 5. I can see you all who are doing it and not who is sitting on this couch. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. I like to hold the last rep for 4 seconds. And that's it, you know, that's the entire shoulder workout that's in my ebook. You can do 2 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. I used to do, well, I do 3 sets. That's my number. And maybe the first set 15, the second set 12, and the third set 8, or the first 2 sets 15 reps, the third set 12 reps. Now, if you're really lifting heavier, but this ebook is geared for beginners and intermediate, but if you're advanced, you can still do it. But you might do 20 pounds. So in that case, you will only do 6 to 10 reps with 20 pounds. Because the key is to build muscle. And when you build muscle, it requires calories. And even after you stop lifting, hours later, you're still burning calories from that workout because the muscles need to grow. They require calories, which is energy. So that's the process for the shoulder workout. And, you know, you want to build muscle. Lean muscle burns fat and calories. So that's the key. And if you eat a candy bar, you know, before the workout, that won't be as bad as eating a candy bar while you're sitting watching TV, because you're using the calories in the candy bar. They're not nutrient dense, but you're still using the calories from that candy bar. That's I always rationalize my candy eating because I always worked out. But when I had the stroke, I couldn't work out the same way anymore. That's sad, but it's not sad because I'm not dead yet. And I'm getting my energy back slowly but surely, and I'm happy with what I can do now. So you should be grateful for what you can do at this moment in time. And I promise you, if you work out, buy my ebook, work out for 8 to 12 weeks, even 8 weeks, even the first day, you will notice something. You know, it might not be muscle growth or fat loss, but it will be something internal. And a month, you will begin to feel hardness on, you know, your muscles are getting hard, or you might lose weight, or you might find you have more energy, you know, have more energy, or you might find you're lifting grocery bags more than you did originally before the workout. These are all what my clients tell me, the results of them working out with my program. So, all right, so thank you for coming and stopping by, and I will see you later. Be prepared for proper workouts like this for my ebook. And I will be cheating and fit, fierce and fab over 40, my abs and stretch workout, which will be at 11 o'clock, every Friday at 11 o'clock. Take care and have a nice day. Bye.